I've been feeling really conflicted the past, few days, week or so. For my friends who don't know, I recently released a video about Kashmir and talking about the situation there and the very sad scenario wherein the Kashmiri people, especially the children, are suffering in a way that no one should have to suffer. It doesn't matter what your forefathers did. It doesn't matter what anyone did. Nobody should have to suffer like that. And I've been really conflicted about what my role is in this. I was really surprised to see that my videos got so much attention, and so much attention, not necessarily the good attention. I mean, my video, that vlog I did, was taken and repurposed, especially in Pakistan, to promote the Pakistani agenda, which I actually don't support. I don't support Pakistan. It doesn't mean I don't like Pakistan. I don't really have any experience with Pakistan. But my message is not like, fuck India, go Pakistan. No. My message is, this isn't right. We need to reassess the situation and value humanity over everything else. I've gotten a lot of backlash, I've gotten a lot of hate, I've also gotten a lot of love, and that's been very encouraging. There's been a big part of me, check this out, I love this place. My studio is right somewhere back there, I'm walking there now. So, here's the thing, I know I'm ignorant, I know there's a lot I don't know, I know there's a lot I don't understand. And I struggled with that because I really did have the feelings of like, oh God, who am I to speak about this? I don't know, However, I have been to Kashmir, and I know a lot of Kashmiri people who I speak with on a regular basis now, and it's really hard to manage this feeling of like wanting to move forward and be like, okay, you know what, that's too hot, that fire is too hot, I don't want to touch that fire because I know I'm going to get hurt. But at the same time, how can I just move on with my life knowing that my friends in Kashmir are still suffering and nothing has changed for them? I'm here, I am out going to work, right? I'm going to my studio. I'm determining what I do with my time. And that's something I value. I value my freedom above all. And here I am going about exercising my free will and my ability to choose for myself. And I know that there are so many people who don't have that. The people in Kashmir, the curfew is still going. It's a really shitty situation. How can I turn away as much as I want to save myself, like the pain and discomfort? I can't justify turning away knowing that my friends are still suffering and knowing that the children are still suffering. And here's the really important thing. It's so easy, all these people on Twitter saying, oh, pellet guns, they deserve it. That's collateral damage. They shouldn't be throwing stones, right? Here's the thing. How long is this occupation going on? How long have these soldiers been there? A long time. For these children, all their lives, all they've known is repression. All these young people have known is repression and violence and aggression and that bad energy. So of course they're going to grow up carrying that bad energy and wanting to hurt, wanting to fight back. It's only natural to want to fight back against oppression. If your children are being oppressed, you're going to want to stand up. But here, imagine the people in Kashmir. What can they do? What can they do? If they go out into the streets to protest peacefully with signs, they get shot in the eyes with pellet guns. If they try to fight back, they get shot with real guns. So what do they do? What can they do? They can only just keep hoping that someone is going to wake up and come help them. That hopefully something will affect these leaders to shift their perspective. And when will we understand that more violence is not the answer? More violence creates more violence. And here's my point about the children. Hurt people hurt people. So if we keep hurting these children, they're just going to grow up into young adults and adults who are angry and who want to hurt and who want to fight back only naturally, because it's only natural to want to fight back against someone who's oppressing you and telling you you can't go outside and your children can't go to school. The children of Kashmir don't need pellet guns. They need education. They need books. They need school. They need the ability to walk freely in the streets and play. I want to see the children of Kashmir playing cricket, playing like children, smiling in the sunshine, not cowering in fear, unable to go outside for fear of being beaten, blinded, or killed. I know there's a lot more to it. I know, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate from it. I know, but my soul just can't. My soul can't not say something. I don't know what my role in this is meant to be. But I know that when I listen to fear, I don't make the right choice. I had a moment of a sort of epiphany yesterday. So many of you know that I'm a photographer, right? I'm a headshot photographer. You can see my work at ericaseye.com. My journey into photography was riddled with self-doubt and not believing in myself. And so when I started a couple years ago, when I started getting clients coming in to see me and pay me money for this service, and I was so scared that I couldn't do it, I started just saying this prayer, like, God, just use me to help these people. Like, use me as a tool to help these people. I'm just going to hold the camera and you work through me. You work through me and let's create something that will help these people. And so I have been landlocked in fear. I've been full of self-doubt. It's what you would call the refusal of the call. I've been in it thick and deep. But then yesterday I had a photography session and a woman came to see me, and I realized, and I started doing my prayer that I always do. I said, God, just use me to help this person. I don't want anything from them. Of course we pay, that's part of the agreement. But use me to help this person, right? Just use me to help this person. And so I realized that when I was getting so afraid and getting caught up in the fear, it was a very selfish thing, and I was focusing too much on myself and my pain and my discomfort, and I just want to go and be happy and frolic with Dom and just go have fun and live my life. And then I started praying again. I started praying, and I said, God, I don't know how, I don't know why. Use me to help the Kashmiri people, if it's meant to be. So I don't know what my role is, but I'm willing to step forward in service for the good people that I've met, for the children of Kashmir, and just for the ideals of freedom in general. And I know there's a lot more, there's so much going on, but I just for this moment, I'm just gonna go where I'm called. So, thanks for your love, if you're giving me love. Thanks for your hate. No, I don't really want to thank you for your hate. I don't. But I know that you can't help it because you're probably hurt and you have an idea that justifies causing harm to others. I really don't subscribe to that. But I respect you. I respect my haters. I respect the people who want to divide and conquer and separate. No, it's hard. Jesus says love everybody. The greatest teachers say love everybody. And it's hard. It's really hard to love people. Everybody, especially when they just want to hurt you. But maybe that's the point. You have to love the people even when they want to hurt you. So, that's my point. I'm not in control. Only God's in control. And change is inevitable. Now is the time. So, to all my friends watching this, just send a good thought to Kashmir. If nothing else, just send some good energy towards the peaceful resolution of the situation in Kashmir and everything that it's connected to. Because when it comes down to it, we're all connected. We're all connected. We're all brothers and sisters. We all want love and freedom for our children and a good life. We bleed the same blood. Our skin tones may be different. We may come from different parts of the world, but we're all the same. We're all one. We're all one. So I'm going to try not to complicate things and just keep it simple. My message is love. Or as Dom would say, love, peace, and chicken grease. Alright, bye friends. Peace and love. From Boston, Massachusetts.